Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over some different handheld options that Notpix offers. You know, all the different models and form factors, they can get a little confusing and we get a lot of questions about why you would use one model over the other. So we're just going to take some time and talk about the various models we offer, just kind of give you a better insight as to why you might choose one of these over the other. So to start things off, let's talk about our Lumi series. The Lumi series of monoculars from Notpix, this is going to be more of our entry-level offering. So we have these in a variety of models. Shown here is the Lumi L19, which is going to be a 384 sensor, 19mm objective. Really an overall very handy, very compact unit. But then we also offer this in an H35 with a 640 sensor, an L35, and an L35R, which has a built-in rangefinder. So this is really going to kind of do everything you would need to just for the average guy. You're out, you know, doing a lot of pig hunting, coyote hunting, you're scanning all the time. You want something that's very lightweight, not bulky, easy to carry around. This is just a great addition. Also has a USB-C input for a battery pack off of, and then even has a 1/4x20 thread on the bottom if you did want to mount it to, say, like an Arca plate for a tripod. I've got a lot of time with these. We really like them, especially for the form factor. Definitely, if you're just starting out, just need a really simple, easy to use scanner, I think the Lumi is the way to go. All right, next up, we have the Vista series. So with the Vista, we have two offerings here. We have an H50R and an L35R. So both of those are going to be a 640 unit, have a large display, circular display screen, really nice image quality. The H35R is going to be a 3-power base mag, while the H50R is a 4-power base mag. Along with the Vista series is going to be the built-in 1200-yard laser rangefinder. So once you detect an animal or target a distance, now you can get a range and more accurately take a shot at those longer distances. And then lastly, in the family of handhelds is the brand new Quest series. So we just launched these pretty recently, and it's a whole new form factor for Notpix. We've never made a bino before, and so what's cool about this is the fact that you get dual displays out of one unit. So it's a little bit less eye strain, a little bit better viewing experience overall. We have these in the H35R, which is going to be a 3-power 640, as well as the H50R, which is a 4-power 640. So some other cool features with these is, you know, if you use daytime binoculars, you know how looking at distance, you know, can get a little shaky. The same is true at night with thermals. But with the Notpix technologies we have built into this, there's actually an image stabilization mode that you can turn on to steady up that viewing experience. The form factor is really neat on these. You've got a big focus knob up here, make those fine-tune adjustments, and then your zoom is controlled by a wheel here on the back. Everything else, as far as your power, menu, other menu buttons here, all easy to get to just right at your fingertips. In addition to all that, again, you'll have a rangefinder, 1200 yard built into these models. All goes back to detecting your target at farther distances and then being able to range them and effectively take a shot. And then what's cool too is you'll notice that these have adjustable eyepieces. So no matter what your face size is, you can make these fit your eyes for a much easier viewing experience. The Quest, even though they're new, they're really growing on me. You know, like I said, I do like the Lumi, I like the Vista for long distances, but I find myself picking up these Quests pretty often, throw them in a bino harness and heading out. Just really easy to use, and overall, just a really nice viewing experience on these. That's it for the lineup. Like I said, inside of these different families, we have various models, something to suit everybody. For more information, visit notpixusa.com.